we are not using all types of backups. Okay. I will more focus on what we are using on daily basis, but I will explain what are the different types of backups are there. But no need to learn all the backups types. Okay. Just for understanding purpose, if you will get the requirement, just how we can use it. That is enough. But mostly we are using 4 or 5 types of backups are there. So I will explain what are those 5 backups types. Okay. Okay. So first one is the full backup. So what is full backup? So full backup is nothing but capturing all the information from the beginning of the database created to excuse me, to till till where you are, what time you are taking the backup. Till that time, everything will be captured, all the records information. That is called the full backup. Are you getting my point? Full backup is nothing but if you are taking a backup of one database of type full, when you created the backup from that time onwards till now, what time, for example, you are taking backup at 10:30 a.m. Okay, let's assume. So till this time, everything will be recording. Everything will be captured and storing into a full backup file. The full backup file extension is .bak. The full backup extension is .bak. So please see here. Visible, right? Font is visible.
Visible, sir.
Okay. So if you see here, so first one is full backup. The full backup, it will capture the entire database content, whatever it is there in the database, everything should be captured and storing into a that be backup file. The backup file extension is .bak. The file name, whatever you want, you can give. That should be meaningful. Basically, we are following like database name underscore, okay, full underscore, the date when you are taking. But when coming to the real time, if you want to take the backup, there will be a request number or change number or incident number. They will come to you. Okay. So then you can specify that number, database number, database name, like that. There will be a process for giving the file name. Don't give the whatever the names you think it and you don't put the names. That will be a very difficult to identify later point of time. The mostly the backup name should be a database name underscore date underscore time, that should be coming if you schedule the backup. If you are taking manually, you can give the convenient name. The convenient name means backup name is common, sorry, database name is common, underscore date is common. After that, you can give any meaningful underscore full, or if you have any change number or request number, you can give it. That is the simple thing. So the full backup contains all copy, all pages, all information when you created the database to till now. Okay, so that is called the full backup. So what did full backup contains? Let's go to the in detail. This is very important. The full backup contains MDF file, NDF file, LDF file. I already told you, if you create any database, by default you will get 2 files, MDF file and LDF file. Apart from this also, we can create multiple NDF, N for next data file, MDF for master data file, LDF for log data file. So this everything will be coming into your backup. Next, copy all the pages into the media set, entire the active log, last LSN number, everything. Till what time you are taking backup. At the last moment of fraction of second, the last record is also, when it is committed, it is coming into the backup file. So the active portion, I will this terminology will come into the later point of time. What is active log? What is LSN number? What is the action active portion? I will tell you later point of time. But then meanwhile you can remember. So this everything active portion of the log is also coming into this backup. So the simple final conclusion, whole point of full backup means it will capture everything from the beginning to till. It contains all the things. Okay, the database contains whatever it may be, it is there. The extension of the backup file is .bak. For example, you have to give like this. For example, sample is your database name. You can give sample.bak like this. This is the extension. So if you want to take the backup in two ways, I said in the beginning, in SQL Server, 90% of the situations you can take either graphical user interface or command user interface. Graphical means going by some option. So go to somewhere and select this, like that you can select it. The second one, simple thing, you can write the command and you can use it. These are all the basic standard commands. Just you can frame it in one and copy into the notepad and directly copy paste and change the database name and drive names accordingly, whatever the requirement. Okay. So this is about the whole agenda. So backup, database name to disk equal to, and your backup file name, whatever you want, you can give the path. This is the syntax. Backup, database, backup space. You should write anything, either small letters or capital letters. There is no issue, it's not case sensitive. Backup space, database, keyword, you need to write space. If you specify anything in these angular brackets or square brackets, that should be a, we need to change that value. That is the meaning. Okay. So in this place you have to give the name. If you see the below example, backup, database name is db1 to disk equal to, I am taking backup into D drive of in my computer. Okay. And followed by which folder you want to take. For example, I have the sample folder. Inside the sample folder, my database name is back1, whatever it may be, like that you can give it. Okay, I will show you practically, just a minute. Okay. Next one, differential backup. I will show you all first to theoretical completed, then I will come to the practical. So the differential backup is the another kind of backup. The differential backup tracks and backup all the changes that have happened from last full backup to the till backup completion time. The meaning of this sentence is whatever the full backup you have taken before that, after you have performed some transactions, for example, inserted 3 records. Okay. So you want to take the differential backup. You don't want all the complete backup. You want the backup changes happened after last full backup. For example, you taken backup on Sunday at 10 a.m. in the morning. Again, you want to take the backup on Tuesday after 10 a.m. Same thing. What do you want? You want the changes happen after Sunday. You have already backup at 10 a.m. After 10 a.m. on Sunday to till Monday, what time you are taking backup, till that time you want all the changes. You have already full backup. Don't worry about that. Till Sunday 10 a.m. you have everything from the beginning of the database to till 10 a.m. of the Sunday. After 10 a.m. of the Sunday, again Monday you are taking the some backup. So in between Sunday 10 a.m. to Monday, there were some transactions happened, some inserts, updates, so many things were changed. So you want to take the complete full backup or differential? Which one is best suggestion? Don't take the full backup. Again, unnecessarily time waste, space waste. Okay, you have already till Sunday full backup is there. Why you want to take again? So just to take the differential backup is enough. That differential backup captures what are the changes happened after last full backup to till what time you are taking differential. In between time, the whole thing will come into the differential backup. That is the very simple. And differential backups are the cumulative. Cumulative means first differential backup you have taken on Monday, second differential backup you have taken on Tuesday, third differential backup you taken on Wednesday. Like that, every weekdays you are taking differential backup, and Sunday you are taking full backup. Okay, if this is the scenario, what is the meaning of cumulative means? Day 2 differential backup having day 1, day 3 having day 1 plus day 2, day 4 having day 1 plus day 2 plus day 3. Like this, cumulative means all things will come into the latest differential backup. For example, you have taken Monday differential, Tuesday differential, Wednesday differential. But unfortunately, Monday differential you lost. You lost that backup file. No problem. Why? It is cumulative. Differential 2 contains differential 1 as well. So if you have the differential 2, it will restore differential 1 plus 2. For example, let's say you have differential 3. You lost differential 1 and 2 both. No problem. Differential 3 contains differential 1 plus 2 plus. Okay. So differential 1 plus 2 plus differential 3. Everything will come into the differential 3 backup. So you can restore the differential 3. It will come all the changes of last full backup. Monday changes, Tuesday changes, Wednesday changes. Differential 1 plus 2 plus 3. This is the meaning of cumulative. That means latest one contains all the old backups of differential. This is not applicable for other database types. This is applicable for only differential backups. Please remember. Okay, right. This is the simple thing. This is the syntax. Backup, database name, to disk equal to, okay, the location, whatever you want. Same thing, this till this command is same as full backup. What we need to add additional space with differential, space with space differential. This is the only new thing we need to add. So when you sometimes when you take the backup, or if you generate the script, or if you see in the Google, if you see this n before this path name, it should be showing as n. The meaning of this n is a string path to Unicode. This is the optional, not required. Okay, if you want to keep it, or no problem, don't worry about that. This is the simple example: backup, database, database name, to disk equal to. Okay, so you can specify the your complete path space with differential. So this is the backup database name to disk equal to, and you give the with differential. This is the only change. Next one, transaction log backup, or we can say simply call it as a backup. Sorry, one second. Transaction log backup, or we can call it as a T log backup. So the transaction log backup contains all log records from last full backup or last transaction log backup. Please remember this point. Backup of all transaction log records from last full backup or last transaction log backup. The meaning of this sentence is you want to take the transaction log backup. Before that, either you have either full backup or either you have directly take the log backup. That should be meaningful. So that means, for example, you taken the full backup on Sunday, you can take directly transaction log backup after full backup. How you are taking the differential, the same way you are taking the transaction log backup directly. So no need to take the differential backup if you want to take the transactional. For example, if you take the full backup, after full backup, you can directly take either differential or you can take the transactional, or you can take the full backup, differential, and you can take the transaction log backup. All sequentially you can follow. Otherwise, full differential also you can follow. Otherwise, full transaction also you can follow. But without full, we can't take any differential or transaction log. So definitely one full backup is mandatory in the starting. This is the syntax. This is the little bit different to the above two. Backup. After you can specify the log instead of database, you need to specify the log followed by the log name. Sorry, database name to disk equal to. You can specify the path name, whatever the path you want to take, either D drive or C drive or any drive. Example, this one. So here the important point is the backup file extension should be .trn. TRN means transaction file. Tran means transaction file. The both full and differential, you will get the .bak, or if you want, you can give the differential backup extension. You can give .daf also, no problem. Please remember the extension names. Full backup .bak, differential also. If you want, you can put .bak, or there will be one more name .dif also you can put. But when coming to the transaction log backup, if you want, you can put .bak, or it should be the meaningful name is .trn. The tlog extension should be very important .trn. These three are the very important. We are using on day-to-day basis. Let's coming into the file and file group. These are all not important on day-to-day activities or real time. Just we should know if you want any requirement, how we can take it. The concept is same, just syntax is changing little bit. Backup database, instead of database name, you can specify the file group name. I will show you where the file group is available, and you can specify the same disk equal to your path name. The concept is same. Instead of taking full backup database, if in that backup having two file groups, you are taking each file group separately. This is the different scenario. Next, stripped backup, mirror backup. These are all just for knowledge purpose. We need to learn, but not required in real time. Okay. So I said you right. 5 is important. First is full differential transaction log, what we discussed just now. And coming to the one more important thing, copy only backup. So in your document, 7th one, copy only backup. Copy only backup means it is a simply same as the full backup. The only difference is we need to add some additional keyword with space copy only. So how we are adding the for differential backup with differential, same way backup database name to disk equal to your specified path where you want to take the backup, space with space copy only. This is the only difference. This is also capture everything like the full backup. But there is a scenario we can use this copy only backup. The scenario is, for example, if you schedule on daily full backup, you don't disturb the cycle what you schedule. You want to take a separate manual full backup again. So in that case, you can take the copy only backup. If you specify, the same duplicate copy is coming, but it is not disturbing the existing full backup cycle. If you are not specifying with copy only, the cycle will be disturbed. Okay, when you configure any kind of high availabilities. And there is a one more advantage. If you configure the always on, then if you have the always on availability group, if always on, if you configured secondary server, basically we can't take the any write operations. So we can take the copy only backup is allowed. I will tell you that situation later point of time. Okay. Okay, sorry to interrupt. So this is the way we can take the copy only backup. I will show all the things. Okay. So copy only backup was introduced in 2008. Okay. So that from that onwards we are taking the copy only backup. This is the syntax: backup, backup name, and you can specify the database name to log equal to with the copy only. So copy only we can take in two things. We can take either full backup, full copy only, full backup copy only, or we can take the transaction log backup with copy only is also possible. But we should not take the differential backup with copy only. Okay, please remember this point. Differential backup command copy only is ignored. That means not working. Copy only is possible for the full, not differential. Copy only is possible for log backup, but it should disturb the log chain. Okay, log chain means I will tell you that point later. Chain means continuously you are taking the transaction log backup. So we'll get a one sequence number. If you take in between copy only, the chain will be disturbed and a sequence will be disturbed. That is the meaning of chain. Okay, that will I'll explain. Once you see the practical, then you came to know. Next one, tail log backup. This is the last important one. This log backup, basically, if anything is crash happened, if your database is not able to access, some transactions are in the log file, it is not committed, it is in uncommitted situation. So in that situation, so you can specify the uh, tail log backup. So this is the same as backup space log space database name to disk equal to same thing how you took the log backup. That means transaction log backup. In the last moment, you need to add one command no underscore truncate with no underscore truncate. When you specify this, it will automatically convert your log backup become a tail log backup. This is only taken when database is corrupted or your MDF or NDF files is corrupted, you are unable to access the database. In that situation, better to take tail log backup. If any uncommitted transactions are there in the buffer, that will be captured into this file. This will be helpful if any transactions are not committed in the MDF file. So that should be, we can make it using this tail log backup. So these are all the important backups. Remaining all are the just for theoretical knowledge or interview purpose. Just you can read it, but no one will ask those many backups. So mostly will ask full differential log backup. Otherwise, sometimes they ask what is copy only, what is tail log. So this is the most enough for database backup types. So this will be closed in another few seconds. Please rejoin again. Okay. Rejoin will take 5 minutes. Take break because I recorded, right. This will be saving. It will take 5 minutes time. So please relog in again. I will show all the things what we discussed practically. Okay.